Hi everyone. I'm Dipali Kulshresht and I'm working at Cloudanalogy as Senior Salesforce Consultant. So first of all, I would like to thank you everyone for attending today's webinar. I'm pretty much active on various social media channels where you can contact me or follow me. So here is my LinkedIn ID, my Gmail, my Twitter account, my phone number and my website. Now moving ahead, our today webinar topic is Skuid with Salesforce, and I'm having Dipanshi along with me, who is also a part of Cloudanalogy family.
Thank you for introducing me. Our topic for today is Skuid with Salesforce. Have questions? Don't wait until the end to ask your questions. You all are muted for now. Type your questions and we will answer those at the end of the session. Agenda for today. Our agenda for today is Basics of Skuid. Why Skuid? Hands-on of Skuid with Salesforce. Overview Q&A session. So, first of all, we will know what is Skuid. Skuid is an application which helps us to create pages and applications fast without coding, but by pulling data from multiple sources, which are faster and we don't need Visual Force for it. Next, we come to the benefits. Benefits of Skuid. Firstly, we don't need to use Visual Force as I said. Visual Force is a user interface framework that helps us for the creation of dynamic reusable interfaces. The Visual Face framework is a part of Salesforce. Secondly, we can remove boring unit tests. We don't need to attempt for unit testing much. Speedy client-side processing. It has a speedy processing that can be easily done by client-side. Minimum code migration is enough for us. And we can remove repetitive things. Now we deal with what Skuid enables us to do. Skuid lets us to connect to data, compose pages, deploy pages to appropriate user. We can create multiple pages and apps without coding with the help of Skuid and provide pages to appropriate users. We cache data from multiple sources that can be added as don't use the coding part much anywhere in Skuid. The next slide is on pages and components. Pages. Pages are a combination of components, models, and other resources that help a process or workflow. It provides us options like creating a table or adding an image grid, which divides pages into sections. We create pages, and this is actual place where all the work is done properly. Its features are components such as table, tag a form, images to show data, a grid which divides pages into sections. Tab container or tab set component to let us expand the capacity of a single page, the ability to provide a filter, search features. Now we will understand the components of Skuid. Components and are drag and drop elements that helps and explain the function, structure and looks for your app. Adding components to your page lets you connect data through your Skuid model. These are the part of these pages that basically are used for the user interface, where the user will actually interact with. They basically helps us to create a view of page, how it should look like and what actions will it actually perform. Now we will see how many types of these components are. Layout, data, advanced, visualization. Layout component. Layout components help you to edit the structure and user interface of your pages. This is the part where we make sure how we want our page to look and feel it is a major part of it. They display and allow you to interact with the data in your models. Next is data. Data components control the data that are provided in your pages and allow you to edit and update your data. It makes you add data to the page according to the requirements of the page. The application that we are creating, it can be said that they provide the fields that you use on this page. For example, form, file upload, table, image. Now let's have a look on advanced features. Advanced components use in-depth functionality such as including other escape pages. For example, chapter feed, page include. Now we will see what is visualization. Visualization show your data in charts, graphs, and maps. Before you chart, geochart, enhancing chart, and actions. Now let's jump into models in Skuid. They determine what data will be pulled into pages, which each model being based on single object. You can choose which fields to abstract from the data object. Create conditions to limit the records that are provided and provide full process for model actions. Properties specify some essential behaviors for the model. Actions allow you to specify actions to perform when certain events are triggered on a given model. Actions are an extension of action framework. Now we will see model properties. Model ID, data source type, data source, object, query on page load, allow page render before query complete. As I was discussing action in models, what are action frameworks? Action framework is the collection of actions which is used to interact with data, the UI, data sources, and page logic. It also directs to the variety of triggers, rows actions, buttons, model actions, etc., where these actions are configured. Elements of filters. It uses two elements interacting together to create a working filter, model conditions and the filter feature. Now we will try hands-on of Skuid with Salesforce. Now to work on Skuid with Salesforce, first of all we have to install it with AppExchange. In our org, let's go to AppExchange. Here we will search Skuid. This one is Skuid that we need to install. Get it now. We will log into our credentials. Install in production. Agree. Confirm and install. Install for all users. Upgrade. As it is already in my org, it is showing upgrade. Now, Skuid is installed in our org, so we will check. Here it is. Click on it. It is a home page. This is Skuid Central. It shows what we can do, such as explore sample pages, create a page, get Skuid for source. As we need to create a page, we will go here, page name, pages. Create page. Now, first of all, we will create the model. Add the model on which object of Salesforce you want to work on. Let's make it, name it. Here you will choose your object. Okay. Now, fields that you want to add in your page. First name, full name, industry, last name, lead ID, lead source, middle name if you want, phone, a rating, status, state, street, website, and postal code. These are the selected fields. Here we can see what our selected fields are. And we can see here child relationships. Okay. Now, we will create our page. First of all, we will drag and drop. It is completely based on drag and drop. Okay. So, firstly, what we will do is we will drag page title and name it leads. Also, on Skuid page, go to Skuid page and layout, deselect this. And yes, now it is our leads. Now what we will do is, first page that we are creating is, we are creating to create leads. So we will get the field editor here, drag and drop, section A, lead info. Okay. Yeah, here we will add fields. First name, last name, lead ID, full name, it will get email, description, annual revenue if you want. Yes, apply. Here they are. Now on other section, name it address of leads. Add fields, city, country, street, is not a status, sorry, postal code. Yes, state and province. I think that's enough. Apply. Now we will add one more section to it. Add column, new section, other info. Add fields. We will add facts, industry, rating, status, website. Apply. Okay. Now, also we will connect uh, three pages with this page, in which the buttons will be created: hot leads, cold leads, and warm leads. So when we will click hot leads, the page of hot leads will come. Same for cold and same for warm. Now let's get the button set. Here. Add button, add button, add button. Position, center. Change its name. We will do its functionality later when we will create our pages. Yes. Now we will come to models again. Click on leads and check this box. Later we will go to components of this Skuid page and choose a theme if we want. I will choose slated, save it, and now let's preview. So here is how it works till now. Last name compulsory, first name it will come and all as we can see, and save it. As I created buttons here for hot leads, cold leads and warm leads, now we will work for its functionality. Now we will create 3 pages specifically for hot leads, cold leads and warm leads. Now let us create new page. Make it hot lead. Next step. I'll start with a blank page. Create page. Firstly, as I said, we will drag and drop page title. Name it as hot lead. Okay. Now we will create one button set as well. Drag and drop it. Add button. It will be for back. To connect our masterpiece with it. Now we will go to tables. Models. Sorry, I forgot to add model. Read. Add field. Address. First name. Last name. Need source. Phone. Rating. Status. That's it. Add fields. Model fields. Address. First name. Last name. Lead source. Phone. Rating. Status. Apply. Now name it as well. Here we will mark query on page load because we want to see how many leads are there in our database. Okay, let's go. We can theme it as slated as well. Yes, one more thing, we will remove its header. After removing the complete header, now we will add conditions to it so that only hot leads get selected. Here we go. Here it is. Added. Now we will save it. Now we will preview it. See, all the hot ratings are here. We only wanted this. Now we will do the same for warm leads and cold leads. As I said, firstly we will get the page title. Warm leads. Then we will get a button. Add button. I will let you know why it is used as well. And now here we will get a table. Add model to it. Status. That's it. Now we will add it here. Add fields. First name, last name, rating, status, address. Apply. Now we will add condition to it. Is equal to wrong. Save. Now we will preview it. Before previewing, let's change the theme. Save and go. So here are the warm leads, and the only thing left is cold leads now. Here we will add model. Layout to page title. Button set. Table. Fine. Here we will do Cold leads. Here I will add a button, name it as back. In table we will add fields, model fields. Apply. Address will be at last. Now, if from layout we will remove this. Basic we will change the theme to this. And at model we will add condition. Then rating is equal to cold. Save. Now we will preview it. And here are all the code leads. Now we will connect it from our main page. Okay, so here are the cold leads, here are the warm leads, and here are the hot leads. So we will go to pages, and from lead pages we will select the buttons, and here in the action I will add an action. It will do go to URL and hot leads. Here is the hot leads. I will copy its address, URL, and save it. Save. Now same with cold leads. Copy the URL, paste, save. Now warm leads. Go to actions, add action, save model changes. Go to URL. I think these are the warm leads. Yes. Those the lead pages. Save. Now we will preview it. From here we can see hot leads, leaf, see. Now what we need to do is, from this back button we can go to our main page. So here we will preview it once again. Now we will copy this URL, and paste it on hot leads, warm leads, and cold lead pages. Save, preview, back. Here it is. See, this is what I wanted. And now we will do it for warm and hot leads. Cold leads. So now we will use our lead page and see if it is all working. Preview. Hot leads. Back. Cold leads. Back. Warm leads. And back. So here we are done with our hands-on. Now, as our hands-on is done, I have covered almost all the topics. Now you can ask any query if you have in our Q&A session.
Hi, my name is Ria.
Hi Ria.
I have a query. Actually, I just need to ask, can we delete or update the leads in Salesforce CRM through Squid?
Yes, we can. Let me show you.
Yeah.
So here are the hot leads that are a page I created, and now I will select them, and from here we can decide if we want to mass update the selected row, and we can edit whatever we want to, like lead source or rating if we want to change the status, city, anything, and apply it. It will get changed in Salesforce as well. And if we want to delete it, from here only we will select flag selected row and save it, and it get deleted. Now I will show you in Salesforce. We can see here is no lead with the same name, so it is get deleted from Skuid only. I hope I am clear to you, Ria.
Yeah, it was helpful. Thank you so much, Dipanshi.
Hi Dipanshi,
Hi.
I have a question that can I create a custom theme on Squid?
Yes,
How
we can
and
create. Let me show you how. As we can see, here is a theme tab. We will click on it and click on create new theme. Let me define as theme 3. And create. Now here we will choose the checkbox and decide which color we want. On text, which color we want. On page background. Also we can do the same for table here. Table body. Background for odd rows. Background for even rows. And there are so many other things that we can do with it. We will save it. Now on our pages, here's one more theme that is added to it. I hope I'm clear to you.
yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Anyone else having any type of query? I don't think you have now. So thank you so much for joining our webinar. I hope I am clear with all the queries that you had about Skuid. Thank you.